Figure out your incident and emergency response. You have some protocols around this, particularly communication protocols that are good. That picture on the right is the library at our center in Turks and Caicos after a hurricane a couple of years ago. Some of the protocols that we have thought were very important. Some of the things that we end up using more often than we would like, but that we figure are simple enough but not intuitive. The sexual assault protocol and the suicide prevention protocol. Sometimes, in the raw moment of events unfolding, you don't really have a lot of time to say, sit tight, I'll get back to you. I got to call back to Ohio and get some information about what I want to do about this. Sexual assault, make sure everybody's safe. Assess physical injuries. That does not mean if you are a male doing a head-to-toe exam on a female that's just been sexually assaulted. There's ways that you can walk through that verbally or have somebody else do that if medical care isn't around to do that. You do want to communicate back to here. You want to make sure that you're giving the simple message that we believe you, it's not your fault, we care about you. The message before that is don't be really dumb, keep your wits about you, don't go to the beach after drinking 300 cocktails with somebody you just met, etc., etc., etc. But then after the event, the message is completely different. Right? Nobody deserves to get raped for having stupid behavior. Okay? Inform, this is the part that's not intuitive. You need to give options and control to the victim. That is intuitive. The part that's not is you need to have a lot of hard conversations. You need to talk about morning after pills. You need to talk about retroviral pills. You need to talk about rape kits. This is not what you want to talk about in that raw moment. You feel like making it better. Those questions don't make it better. Those are the things you need to do. And that's why we have this 3x5 card written out, because 5 o'clock in the morning, you haven't even had coffee yet, and all of a sudden this is unfolding there. You want to be able to know, what do I need to do right now? Who do I need to be right now? So having something there that you can pull out and go, hey, just give me a second. Okay. Then you might be able to do what you need to do. Same with suicide prevention. Safety, inform headquarters. You need to interview for lethality. This is very uncomfortable for most of us. You need to ask people, are you thinking about hurting yourself? And then you want to know, has there been an attempt, a gesture, ideation? Do they have a plan, et cetera, et cetera? You need to make decisions about, are you able to leave the student alone now or not? Not really fun things, but that's why you want to have a 3x5 card, so that you can pull that out when you need it and be able to do what you need to do. There's a number of other protocols that we use. We have an eating disorder protocol, et cetera. In different countries, there are different protocols for country-specific issues, but these are some of the big ones. And if you don't have one organizationally, you might want to have one for your particular program, depending on where you're going. In some of the places that you're at, it's going to be a matter of calling the police, calling in professional counselors, doing things like that. In some of the places where that's not an option, you want to figure out what you're going to